I run my own little consulting firm right now, Tag Solutions Group. I've done a lot of work in consulting and contracting with other companies, usually full-time, but also have an extensive retail background. Chico's, PetSmart, done a lot of consulting work with Five Below and Petco. Did a lot of work in retail recently, and then CPG was how I got into the industry. I realized, based on my experience and being in and around distribution centers, large distribution centers, large operations, that there really wasn't one effective tool that was out there that could help the operations really plan and execute. So when I heard about AutoScheduler, I was very excited about it because I think there's many applications in the world that I've been living in for 20 or 30 years. How do you position the labor to match the work and to what priority the work is? This tool absolutely does that, and it does it every hour if you need it to. And it develops a plan to execute against. It doesn't give you data that you look at, you go to a spreadsheet and figure out what to do. It actually gives you the plan. And I think that's just the first part of optimization. It goes well beyond that. The artificial intelligence piece of it, and to be able to talk to the system and have it answer questions for you on the fly, write emails for you on the fly, taking all the different inputs, digesting all the information, actually giving you a plan to execute against. There's nothing else out there like that. Yeah, labor's a commodity. It's hard to come by. The skilled labor is getting less and less, I believe. The price is going up higher every day post-COVID. It's been a real challenge. So the more efficient you can make your workforce, the better planning you have for your workforce, the happier your workforce is going to be. Job satisfaction is better. I think turnover is less. And the less chaos you can have, the more calmness you can bring to the operations. People are going to be happy about working there. I mean, their job satisfaction is better. If you allow technology to help you with that and managing your labor, the culture there is going to get much better. I think gone, antiquated are the days of pieces of paper and spreadsheets and siloed operations throughout the distribution center. It's a continuous flow right now with omni-channel and balancing those priorities and allowing that work to flow through in an automated fashion. Sure, you have your systems to execute with, but your systems don't help you plan and optimize. They just execute on how you tell it to execute. AutoScheduler will allow you to flow the work throughout and position your work and your labor throughout in a continuous fashion, continuously updating. Taking all those things into account under one tool, I think is super powerful. There's no more guesswork. You don't have to accept everything it's suggesting, but it's certainly suggesting almost the perfect plan of how to execute and meet the priorities. It's all on one screen, and it's click and dive down a little bit deeper in different elements of that screen, but it's all right in front of you. First of all, the good ones have to understand your business. And I know we at AutoScheduler, we understand what goes on in the distribution operation. We're not blindly saying we can save 10 to 15%. We know that we can do that, and we know the operation. So we are a solution that is easy to implement. It has a payback that is much shorter than many other systems implementation. And we have the expertise to implement with the customer. So we have the entire package. Very few, or if any, of the visibility tools actually help you plan and execute. They just tell you what's happening. So we take all the way from suppliers to the inbounds, to the workload into DC, to hitting outbound schedules. We take all of those into account and orchestrate the plan. And we present that plan on paper, on the screen, for the shift operators, the shift managers to execute against. So it is an orchestration that takes all the different elements into account and not just my silo of what I need to get done. My silo is a part of an orchestration plan. And that's what's the beauty of AutoScheduler.